Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your Timeless Tarot to Go. I would like to invite you to free yourself for a short while from your hectic activity of the day and take a short break by joining me in this short tarot reading. Now, let us immediately continue to the reading of the tarot cards. Okay, for our bottom card, main energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, so something new is coming your way. Okay, there's a gift coming from the universe and it promises to grow into a big plant with many fruits. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is a gift that promises prosperity in the near future. Okay, so let us put the main energy here, and now let us try to see what we can get from the tarot cards. Okay, so I think the gift that you are receiving from the universe is a certain awakening. For some of you, it can be sort of like a rapid ascension or a deepening in your spiritual life. You see here the awakening. The term is awakening. You see here a person that is rising. It's as if the spirit body of the person is rising from a person that has been sort of like in a prone position. And from that prone position, a person with wings is slowly rising from it. So it's like a person who is undergoing a certain resurrection or a certain uh, beginning in their life. A chapter has closed and a new chapter is opening, and this new chapter will allow you to fly or to soar. So whatever that chapter you have undergone, it has given you the ability to move forward faster. And we have here the moon. We see here the moon. We see two people that are separated by a cliff but are united by the moon. So I feel right now Gemini. Gemini is a sign that shows two faces of a person. No, it's like the twin. No, and it's somehow here. So I feel that in the this present moment you are undergoing a form of transformation wherein you are attaining a certain wholeness in you. Here you see the feminine and the masculine side being united together by the moon or by the awareness of the universe or awareness of the elements, awareness of nature. So I feel that for some of you Gemini right now, you are undergoing spiritual transformation, and this spiritual transformation promises that you will uh, evolve faster in your spiritual journey in the near future, and it will lead to a wholeness or union of the different aspects of your personality. So union of the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, the dark and the light side. Okay, the other extremes are, it's like you are attaining a certain wholeness, you are getting to the middle, you are attaining the middle road in your spiritual development, and I think nature has an important role to play in it. And I feel that at this present moment you are working hard on this one. You feel already the gift that the universe has given to you, and it is this one. Your intuition is growing, you feel that you are evolving as a person, and at the same time you are working hard on it. Somehow I feel that despite of this spiritual awakening, you are still grounded in reality. You see here in the Seven of Pentacles a person who is diligently working on her usual tasks. So in spite of the changes in your life right now, the deep spiritual changes, you continue to be grounded in reality. You continue to be responsible in your work, and you continue to be productive. At the same time, here we have here the Nine of Wands. No, so whatever chapter that has closed, it has made you a wiser person. You were injured in a certain sense, yes, it was a difficult situation that you were in, and maybe for some of you, you were injured in not necessarily in the physical sense, but you might have undergone a certain situation that has weakened you in a certain sense, but at the same time made you a wiser person. So it was not an easy one. You also had to struggle through whatever chapter you have just undergone, but you are a battle tested veteran. No, you were able to make it through, but at the same time, yeah, there were some injuries, but you seem to be a wiser person. Now, at this present moment, you are in the process of recovering, and in the process of recovering, you maybe for some of you, you're spending more time on your own trying to recover in whatever situation you had undergone. But at the process, as you undergo this healing, you are also undergoing transformation at this present moment. Now, here we have the Two of Swords, and then the Ten of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, so as you undergo this transformation, certain chapters in your life will close, and it will be sometimes initiated also by the universe. The universe will let you realize the things that are no longer beneficial for you in this stage of your spiritual journey. So somehow there will be tower moments wherein you will have to close certain chapters in your life, and it will be not an easy journey. You will be carrying a lot of loads, means that it will require you to exert some efforts as you go through the spiritual journey. But the positive side in it is that here you will be removing all your masks. You see this person holding two masks, and finally there is no fast mask in the face of this person. I feel that at this present moment, for some of you, Gemini, you are still discovering who you truly are, the real you that you are meant to be. So you are in the process of discovering who you truly are, and also you are in the process of removing whatever masks you've had in the past. Sometimes we wear the masks in order to protect ourselves from getting hurt. So somehow, maybe because of the past experiences that might have hurt you, you are a little bit guarded, so there's the temptation to wear the masks. But because you are undergoing transformation, you seem to be developing already the courage to remove those masks and try to discover who you truly are. Somehow you are in the process of telling the universe or the world, I want to find who I truly am, and I want you to accept who I truly am. It's like, this is me, or this is the me that I want to be, and I am going to be this one whether you like it or not, or whether you accept me or not. This is me, accept me. If you cannot accept me, then let me be. Something like that. So there is already this a certain assertiveness within you, this certain confidence within you to be who you truly are, or who you are meant to be. So as you can see, the face here is not yet very clear, so you are still in the process of discovering who you are, but you are no longer afraid to discover, to move forward and to transform to the person that you are meant to be. You are no longer also contented by just being somebody that other people dictates you to be. Okay, we have here the King of Pentacles, no? And it's in the reverse. Now, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, you see here, the King of Pentacles is sort of like opening his chest and opening his heart, no? So somehow, it's like you are making yourself a little bit more vulnerable to the world with the King of Pentacles. But here we have it in the reverse. So if it is in the reverse, in a certain sense, you are also in a certain sense guarding yourself. You are not completely exposing yourself, not completely being vulnerable. You are still in a defensive mode also. So in a certain sense, as you try to discover who you truly are, you're still struggling. a part of you still try to wear a mask. A part of you still try to protect yourself, maybe because of the trauma you've had. So it's in the reverse. So somehow, even though you want to be who you truly are, there is still this struggle between being your authentic self and also being somebody that the society dictates you to be. So in a certain sense, you are still in the process of uh, conquering this tendency to wear the masks. You are still in the moment of struggling to get to it. Now we have here again the Eight of Pentacles. In a certain event, here the Eight of Pentacles is somebody who is diligently working on an inspiration. But since we have it in the reverse, it means that maybe at this present time, at this moment of transformation, you are spending more time in silence and solitude, lesser on the physical activity and more on the contemplation. So this is what I can see right now. It's more of contemplation rather than physical activity. And here we have here the devil. Okay, so further part of your transformation is confronting those dark sides of your personality. So it seems that at this present time, Gemini, you really are undergoing transformation, and many aspects of your life you are addressing right now. You are spending more time alone. At the same time, you are already working on those things that shackle you and prevents you from flying. You see here, this person is being tied down and he couldn't fly. He's tied down to the ground, also to the tree, to the bark. So somehow there you are starting to discover that there are certain aspects in your life right now that are tying you down and preventing you from soaring or evolving, and you realize that you need to work on it. So the transformation process is not complete. There are still a lot of struggles. You still have to carry a lot of burden in order to make it through. There is still the struggle of setting your true person free, and at the same time still being dictated by the world to on what the world wants you to be. So there is still that struggle, and at the same time you are working also on those maybe bad habits, or for some of you maybe it's some sort of an addiction that prevents you from truly flying. So until now, at this present moment, there's still that struggle, but the process of transformation continues. So for me, it's a positive thing. Despite of all these hurdles that you are facing right now, all these burdens that you are carrying, you are continually moving forward in your transformation. It might take some time for you until you finally succeed, but just allow the Spirit to guide you, allow the Spirit to transform you. And sooner or later, you see here, the universe is working. He's giving you tower moments. So if you are just patient, I think you will make it through. So this is what we can see for you, Gemini, at this present moment of your life's journey. Now, let us end this reading with some reflection cards. Family and friendships are two of the greatest facilitators of happiness. Okay, so I feel that at this present time, in this trying time where some things makes you feel hurt also, or some things are difficult for you, so you're carrying certain challenges right now and facing a lot of challenges for your transformation. I think your family and your friends will be your source of inspiration, source of consolation, and source of happiness at this present time. So you find your strength from your family and from your friends. The bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life. So yeah, so somehow maybe whatever challenges that you're encountering right now, because your family, you feel the support from your family, somehow it deepens the bond that you have with your families. No, it is the somehow maybe at this present moment of your journey, you feel the support of your family, Even maybe they don't understand the changes that you are undergoing at this present time. There's a certain silent respect that they give you, and at the same time, uh, there is this feeling that you are in a place where you can be who you truly are. You can commit mistakes. You can just be your whole true self, what you truly are, and you know that you will still find refuge and acceptance from the family. I think at this trying moment of your spiritual journey, your family really and your friends are really source of happiness for you right now. And it is one of the biggest support that you are having is that they respect your space, they give you the space, they allow you to undergo what you are presently undergoing. You find support in your family. So this is what I can see right now for you, Gemini. I hope that you were able to gain some answers to some questions that you might have right now, and that somehow you might have some clarifications to some mysteries before you that is unfolding before you in your life. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.